Most people grow up believing that hard work speaks for itself. That effort is naturally noticed, that if you stay late, take on more, and do everything yourself, recognition will eventually arrive. In reality, effort without visibility quietly disappears. Work done in isolation, no matter how skilled or sincere, often leaves no lasting impression. Systems do not reward exhaustion, they reward outcome, and the people associated with those outcomes. In modern environments, value is rarely measured by how much you struggle. It is measured by what gets delivered and who appears responsible when it does. Some professionals choose to do everything themselves. They solve problems personally. They fix details no one asked them to fix. They stay busy, dependable, and available at all times. Others take a different approach. They focus less on proving effort and more on shaping direction. They connect the right people. They define priorities. They make sure work moves forward, even when they are not the ones executing it. Both paths may involve intelligence, discipline, and long hours, but only one path consistently leads to authority. Leadership is not defined by personal labor. It is defined by responsibility for results. Delegation is often misunderstood as avoidance. In reality, it is design. It is the deliberate decision to place effort where it multiplies rather than where it drains. When work is distributed correctly, speed increases. When responsibility is clear, confusion disappears. When outcomes are framed properly, influence grows naturally. Those who insist on doing everything alone often believe they are protecting quality. What they are really protecting is control. And control, when taken too far, becomes a ceiling. They become indispensable in execution but invisible in strategy. Trusted to deliver but overlooked when decisions are made. Valued for reliability, not for leadership. Exhaustion does not elevate status, it simply becomes expected. The modern system favors leverage, not domination of every task, but clarity of direction. Not constant activity, but intelligent orchestration. Credit plays a subtle but critical role here, and it must be handled with precision. Taking credit too aggressively creates resistance and resentment. Never owning outcomes creates obscurity. Those who understand power know when to step forward and when to step back. They allow others to be seen when it strengthens alignment. They claim responsibility when accountability is required. Credit is not a reward, it is a signal. It tells the system who can be trusted with larger decisions, who should be consulted next time, who appears capable of handling complexity. Used wisely, it builds authority over time. Used poorly, it destroys trust just as quickly. The principle behind this law is not exploitation, it is leverage. Do not confuse effort with impact. Do not confuse activity with power. Use other people's strengths responsibly. Coordinate instead of absorbing. Own outcomes without erasing contribution. The goal is not to avoid work, it is to avoid the wrong kind of work. Power does not flow to those who carry the heaviest load. It flows to those who design results. Understand this, and you stop chasing recognition, you begin to attract it.